Hey guys, before we start today's video, we have some exciting news. Ben has started another channel.
Because I didn't have enough to do already, we decided to start another YouTube channel.
This one is dedicated exclusively to us thrifting, going to yard sales, and what Ben does
For our eBay store.
Yeah, lots of shipping and packing. You'll learn tips and tricks.
Yeah, there's a lot of packing videos right now. But I plan to have a whole bunch of, like a variety of thrifting and selling type videos. I'm still, new. I'm dipping my little toes in. But we have a good little library over there.
Yeah, go check it out. Whole bunch of Ben and John videos you've probably never seen before.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, the channel is called Thrifting Magic.
And now on to this kind of thrifting video.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, it is August 16th, 2021. It's a Monday. And Lastic and Ryan have taken us to the Lakewood, Florida Antique Mall. Apparently there's a lot of good Disney stuff in there. Let's get us instead of Ryan putting on his mask. I got my mask too. Mask on. I'm very excited to check this place out, aren't you, Ben?
I am very excited.
We're probably going to see a lot of stuff that we can't afford.
Or fit on the plane.
Yeah, or have any way to get home whatsoever.
Have to get a whole new plane.
Yeah.
I'm sure if we buy anything, Ryan will send it home for us.
We'll make it work. I'll buy a plane, and I'll send it that way.
Hi everyone, it's John.
And Ben.
And today we are taking a look at a vlog that we recorded in Florida. I haven't revisited this footage yet, so I'm kind of excited to see it again. We're kind of doing a different kind of narration today because the background music in this antique mall that we go through was extremely loud.
It was very loud. We didn't notice when we were filming.
No,
so...
we were so focused on all the Disney stuff that we're going to show you here in just a couple seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to kind of narrate what's going on the screen. It'll be fun. So we were visiting our friends, Lastic and Ryan, or you may know them as Microguardian and Dollastic.
Yes.
Or does just go by Lastic more commonly?
Lastic/Dollastic.
She'll always be Lastic to us.
Right.
So they wanted to take us to this antique mall, Lakeland Antiques in Lakeland, Florida, because it was just filled to the brim with Disney memorabilia, not just the normal figurines and collector plates and whatnot.
That you would find at like every antique mall.
Yeah, there was plenty of all that.
Yeah.
But there were also lots of dealers with actual props and things from the actual parks, like things that were in actual hotel rooms and from not only Disney but also Universal as well. And the thing that greeted us at the door was this giant horse.
Yeah, this giant gray horse. I don't know what it was there for.
And the first thing we saw when we got in here, this is an actual window display from Disneyland. For about $3,000, you could have lugged this home.
And I would have if I could have. It's old, so it's kind of falling apart in there, but it's still pretty awesome to see.
Yeah, this blew us away. And this was right when we came in the door. So this is one of many booths just chock full of Disney stuff.
So there's new stuff and old stuff in there.
And I'm just showing how far back it goes. I'm just in awe. Our eyes are going at a million different places at once.
We didn't know where to look. It was just everywhere. And this is a cool chair. I want chairs like that in our house. I don't think you could find them other than here, though.
Unfortunately, there was no way we could bring anything home with us. I don't know how. I guess we'd have to FedEx it, but it probably would have cost a fortune. So
yeah, we couldn't ship anything back bring anything back.
If you were a giant Disney fan and living in Florida, this would be like the place to go to decorate your house.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
And of course, we can't go anywhere without spotting some ponies, including some fake ones.
And here we're testing Tegan to see if he knows which one is the real and which one is fake. And just so you know, he got it right.
I think he gave up.
No, he told us the right answer. And then this was a box of like skeleton bones. I thought it was weird.
And I remember liking that princess art, those canvases. Yeah. And here we go. Here's the authentic props from the park. We got animation cells. There's one from Winnie the Pooh. And over here...
Oh, it's another window display for 101 Dalmatians.
Oh, yeah. It's like, I just wonder where they got these things. Here's Donald in a little airplane from the old Disney stores.
Yeah, we wanted that. But, like, you know, I mean, we couldn't afford it for one, but for two, the thing is huge. There's so many vintage things in here.
They had a whole bunch of opening day Galaxy Edge shirts. And it was in my size. I think I circled back about 3 times, and I never actually bought it because by the time I was thinking back, I should have grabbed one of those shirts. We were like a mile and a half away from the shirts.
I know. It's a regret we have, that's for sure. And these are 101 Dalmatian prop puppies.
Oh,
they used in the movie.
Oh, they were from the actual movie? I thought they were just like display pieces.
No, I believe these were from the movie, and these were like ones that were in the background.
And here's some really old. Oh, D23 Expo 2009, the only one that we didn't get to go to.
Everyone knows that already because you say it every time we talk about D23.
Well, there might be some newcomers watching our commentary.
Maybe. See, we're so enthralled with this airplane that we can't get away from it. We're talking about how that bar would come in handy to install it in our stairwell.
I don't know if I got a glimpse of the price tag. I think it was like $7,000.
It was a lot. Here's some name tags and some plaques.
And awards that they gave to cast members.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that Funko at Walmart the other day. That Matterhorn Donald one. All sorts of mugs and publicity photos. There's the dinosaurs. Remember the dinosaurs?
Yeah. We tried to watch that with Tegan, and it didn't go so well.
And there's Ed McMahon.
On Star Search. Do you remember Star Search?
Well, you know I did if I zoomed in on the picture that closely.
True. Well, I didn't even notice there was a Disneyland 60th anniversary thing there.
It's like I just wanted to look at everything. I thought that would pull out, but I don't think it did. I didn't want to risk breaking it. There's just so much in there. We probably could have just pawed around in there. At this point, Tegan's getting a little bored, but he's being a trooper.
He was ready to go about 5 minutes
Now,
in.
what Ben is going through right now, these are the things that at the restaurants, they hand you the receipt and you put your credit card in to pay.
Yeah.
We could have bought that to bring back memories of Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, it was a lot of money.
I don't think it was an excessive amount. And these pictures here, these framed photos, are from the All-Star Music Resort.
Mm-hmm. And they have the little picture on there so you could see where it came from.
Here's a little Winnie the Pooh themed puppet theater, Tegan points out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there was a lot... No, Tegan, no! Break it, you buy it. There were a lot of giant props here. The refrigerator and the oven. I guess Winnie the Pooh had a little kitchen set up in a place called Club Disney.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure exactly what that was. If anybody knows, let us know down in the comments. But you could have got Winnie the Pooh's refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
He has butter and honey chips.
Yes.
I don't know if you'd get the fridge and the oven.
And that flower is from the castle, from the 25th anniversary. That was on there somewhere in a decoration.
Yeah, when they decorated the castle like a giant birthday cake.
Yeah.
Oh, and the honey pot right on the top.
I wonder if that honey pot was loose. Probably not. I didn't want to touch anything. I was afraid of breaking anything.
Honey loaf.
Honey loaf. $8,700. Not bad. Not bad.
You know, that's my nickname for you now.
What, honey loaf? Oh, goodness.
So what was this? Let's see. Oh, this is the Beast's faux fireplace.
Wow.
With TV. It must have been in one of the stores.
Oh, probably.
And there's like one of the things the hosts at a restaurant podium they'd be standing behind. And it's just mind-blowing, all this stuff just sitting in a random antique mall in the middle of Florida.
Like, a lot of this stuff you would expect should be in, like, the archives or something, you know? Not just up for anyone to buy.
I'm sure that was significant, but I don't remember. You'll have to pause it. Here's some weird-looking Winnie the Pooh. They look like paper mache.
They do. Oh, and I wanted those for the kitchen.
Like put them above the cupboard.
Yeah.
We basically want our whole house to look like a giant Disney World gift shop.
The old style. Not the fancy,
Where
boring
there are giant
ones now.
statues everywhere.
Right.
There are more publicity stills. I see Sword in the Stone. And you can get a phone. You could get a hotel room phone from one of the All-Star resorts.
Yep.
Mickey lamp. Oh, Keegan's taking a call. I'm circling back to that shirt again.
Same shirt, different location, but he's back.
Pass John, go and buy it. Buy it. You can lie to people.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool picture, too.
It is.
That one up there. That's probably what I said in the original audio that we're dubbing over. And more
Winnie the Pooh.
These are hotel tables.
Yeah. Aren't those cool? That would have been an awesome, end table, for the side of a couch or whatever.
So when we move to Florida, we know where to go
Yes.
to make us feel like we're always in an all-star movies room or an all-star music room.
Exactly.
A lot of dwarfs.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Snow White theming going on.
Yeah, a lot of Snow White. I really liked this
Yeah,
little diorama. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, there was no...
But it looked cool.
There was no note saying what the context was.
No.
It was a model or a prop somewhere.
I don't even know if it was Disney related. I just thought it was cool.
A whole bunch of Haunted Mansion themed
Popcorn buckets. And I wish we got one. But, oh well.
We'll be saying that a lot. Like, oh,
Yeah.
we should have got... Why didn't we get one of those? Like, why didn't we get one of those?
I know, why didn't we get one of those? So many things.
I think we were just overwhelmed.
Yeah, it was just too much. We couldn't make a decision like that. It would have to be something that we'd have to go back and look at again. Oh, we're back to the popcorn buckets.
Yeah, but you can see the things where... And they were only $10.
I know. Well, we were trying to figure out what it was here.
Oh, okay.
We didn't know it was a popcorn bucket.
Well, it didn't matter what it does.
No.
We could just put it on a shelf, and there's a train-shaped one.
Yes, yep.
Casey Jr., the train. Oh, man. You can see everywhere we turned.
There's definitely a lot of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs stuff.
Here's some really old dolls.
Yeah, they're kind of creepy looking. And this is a Christmas village, Disney Christmas village.
Yeah, like Toontown, I think.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Tegan's still going.
He's fighting us.
And it was super warm in there.
It was. We were pointing out who everybody was. So he was like, there's Mickey, and trying to find the different characters on that table.
So, I don't remember where that table was from.
I don't remember.
But here's
either.
some lamps from the Polynesian Hotel.
Yes.
There's a giant Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Tegan really liked this giant Spider-Man. Now, these were panels. They were like fiberglass.
But they looked like a big map.
Yeah, when you put them together, they were a big map.
Yeah, I tapped it. It was solid. It wasn't paper. It wasn't soft.
I don't remember where it came from now, but...
You'll have to frame by frame the original now and listen to the audio. Contemporary resort faces.
Yeah.
It's going to take you so long to edit this video. Here's a chair from a hotel with a little Mickey head in it. The classic Mickey phone. All sorts of Vinylmations.
Mm-hmm. There's just so much stuff everywhere. And look at the troll. Not Disney related, but still. Trolls.
And of course...
Funkos. What's an antique mall without Funkos? That isn't even a lot. There's another booth that we see later on that has a lot of Funkos.
Oh, that was a cute Christmas display.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And of course, a lot of booths were just normal flea market booths without anything of note. No, anything that we were looking for anyway. Ooh, Flubber promotional images. Big figure of Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. Please excuse Tegan in the background thumping around. He's playing. Oh, and the turtle. I think Tegan saw Leonardo twice, I think. And some of the 100 years of Disney
Happy Meal
Meal
toys.
Yeah, there's only a couple of these Happy Meal toys, though. You have all of them. So that's better.
Well, now we're collecting the 50th anniversary ones. This was blocked off for some reason.
Tegan was so upset because there's a lot of plush in here.
Oh, Beanie Boos.
Yeah.
And there were some MLPs in here, too.
Yeah, but they weren't done setting up, so we couldn't go in there yet. But it looks like a really cool booth. And maybe in the future, we'll have to go back.
More animation art and comic books.
Mm-hmm.
Keegan has that Batman robot.
Yeah,
that's why he was pointing it out.
Yeah.
Of course, he only played with it like 3 times.
No, he plays with it all the time. Just
all the time.
Well, whenever he walks by it, he plays with it, makes it make noise.
Now here's some Halloween Horror Night props.
Yes, some really cool displays for Halloween. I don't even remember this. I remember some of it, but I don't remember.
You don't remember Babyface Man?
I remember some of the statues. I don't remember the pirate.
These are all Vinylmations. None of them were really ones we wanted. We kind of like the ones that are characters.
Yeah, these were all like the art style ones.
And these were like little teeny tiny ceramic figures, and they all came in like a little set. I don't know where they originated from, but they had like all sorts of them. All must have been from the 90s.
Yeah. And they're so tiny. They looked so cool though. Little miniatures.
And more Vinylmations. They're bringing them back for the 50th anniversary. They're coming back. We did it. All those years of saying Disney should make Vinylmations again have finally paid off. It's probably just a one-off thing.
Yeah.
I remember when there were whole gift shops devoted to Vinylmation. And those are like little Mighty Beans or something.
Yeah, they were like bean versions
Here
of
we
the
go,
animations.
into the Funkoverse.
Yes. We just saw a couple that looked really, really cool. Most of them are ones that you just see really anywhere. Nothing really stood out like crazy, but I think they had a big one that I liked.
There's Lastic.
There's Lastic. And the other side was Ryan. Yeah, that big Jack Skellington. I remember that because I wanted that, but
How would we have got it home?
I have no idea.
We packed everything in our carry-on. That was another big reason.
We didn't have any checked luggage, just our carry-on.
And those 7 dwarves on the wall are cool, and they had like Snow White lamps. Must have been the theme of the month. Maybe every month this dealer swaps out with a different Disney movie.
Maybe. There's a lot of Snow White.
Snow White bread. That's what that sign said. Here's some animation art, original cells, pencil drawings, all the stuff we linger on way too long when we go to D23.
Yeah.
Probably the same dealer. There's a Walt Disney autograph right there in an antique mall in Florida. And here's some old hotel soap.
We just thought it was so funny. It's like you could just sell anything that's Disney related and people will want it. I don't remember that style. I don't know if I went when it looked like that. And then this was a whole thing of just gift cards.
Yeah, somebody must have collected gift card designs and framed them.
So that you could just get the gift cards.
Poor Tegan, every time we turned the corner, it kept going and going.
These are those like dot arts, you know, where you have like the little diamonds or the little gems and you stick them onto a
Yeah, it's not exactly the it's not really the pixel art, but it kind of is.
Yeah,
kind of similar.
It's similar. They have some really cool ones in this booth.
And they weren't terribly expensive.
No, they weren't.
I like that Tower of Terror opening day commemorative pamphlet. You definitely get the impression that we didn't know where to look.
Yeah, you can
It's like,
tell.
oh, what's over here? What's over here? And now we're going to McDonald Land.
McDonald's.
2 goblins dropped in for fun. Before they were Fry Guys, they were called goblins, apparently.
I don't remember them being called goblins.
We probably weren't born yet.
No, probably. This just looked like regular toys.
Oh, this is all sorts of McDonald's paraphernalia.
Yeah, those were like handbooks, employee handbooks or something. From McDonald's, different years.
And puzzles. The Ronald and Friends style guide. Like, this is how Ronald should look if you dress up like Ronald McDonald, I think it was.
That's funny.
And you were showing me little pins,
Little
like
pins,
they
yeah.
put on the employees put on their shirts.
Yeah. And just like all of these little figures of just everything. Oh, and we have some of these. Yeah, we were pointing out how we have some of these.
We have a couple of the ones where Mickey's holding like the scroll with the year on it.
Yep. We also have that egg painting one. I didn't realize, when you were talking about then, we didn't realize so many of those were made. Like, we didn't know there was such a variety in them.
Or those 100 years of Magic Happy Meal toys.
Mm-hmm.
Photo frames from every year you can think of.
Yep. I was pointing out that I had this one in the middle from 2000. But I think my memory was a little off. I'm pretty sure it was a portrait version, not a landscape, but still, same frame.
And even more Vinylmations hiding in this corner. These ones were actual characters, but none of them jumped out at me.
Mm-hmm.
Oz the Great and Powerful, remember that movie? And apparently they were autographed by the artist who designed them.
I don't know.
Animal Kingdom 2000.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. It was a big pin.
That was a pin?
Yeah. It was a big pin in a frame.
And all sorts of those big figures. Not just Disney. I see Porky Pig and Daffy Duck in there.
There was a ghost, a hitchhiking ghost in there.
And Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry. It feels like I'm there all over again.
Some more Christmas stuff.
That looks like every one of our Christmas trees.
It does.
You can get old hats. You can get this weird violin guy.
Yeah.
I don't know what the story of this guy was.
I don't know.
Even Tegan couldn't make any sense out of it.
And some, I don't know. And a whole bunch, this one had a whole bunch of those snow globes. The Disney snow globes. Like everyone you could think of.
Disney snow globes are huge for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Until they wouldn't let you take them on airplanes anymore.
Right.
Then nobody wanted to buy a $100 snow globe to ship it home. They didn't trust the postal service.
Yeah.
That killed the snow globe industry.
It
There's
did.
Figment, a little plush Figment, and another big Mickey statue.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's based on, they had, like, I don't remember what promotion it was for. Maybe it was 100 years. Remember they had those giant Mickeys all with that pose, all painted differently throughout Disney World?
Mm-hmm.
You still see them pop up from time to time.
Lilo and Stitch.
I believe we pointed those out to Lastic.
Yes, we did.
I think we're having Lastic come over, wondering if she'd seen them.
Yep.
Here's Christmas Darth Vader. Darth Vader is, of course, known for his Christmas spirit.
And there's R2 behind him in his Christmas spirit as well. So we took a while looking at all of these pins.
I was fascinated by these 100 years of magic pins.
Yeah, there's so many of them.
And they were like of super obscure things. I don't know why I didn't buy any.
I think we just got so overloaded. There's so many things that we would have picked up easily if our brains were just not completely overwhelmed with everything that we were seeing.
Maybe that's why we don't buy too much at D23. We're just too overwhelmed when we go to the expo in California.
I think so. There's just too much going on for us to focus on anything. And then when we come back and look at it, we're like, oh, we should have got that. We should have got that.
It's like when you're confronted with too many flavors of ice cream. You can't make up your mind. There's a whole display case of Roger Rabbit.
Yes. More. And those are some dress shop dresses. I think I point out.
Oh yeah, because we had the Hocus Pocus one.
Yeah, I guess I didn't point it out in the video, but I did in real life.
A whole set of up ornaments.
Mm-hmm. And coffee mugs that looked like they were good size.
You get little baggies of pins.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably exactly what I said in the original audio track.
So many pins. There are a lot of pins here.
Rescuers Down Under 30th anniversary pin. That's a deep cut right there.
$14.99 for that pin.
That's probably why I didn't buy it.
Yeah. Some of these pins, they were like $14, $12.
You can get a very worn Ronald McDonald. That used to go on the top of a helium tank. They would fill up the birthday balloons for birthday parties.
Yes.
So it would look like Ronald, I almost said Donald, is blowing up your balloon. There's a little man with a mustache. I don't know what he's from. Roger Rabbit poster. Lots of Roger Rabbit memorabilia.
A little bit of everything in here.
Giant M&M.
Yep. A lot of coffee mugs.
I'm getting overwhelmed again. I'm going silent.
I know.
Yeah, I'm mesmerized. Maybe you should just put music over long chunks of the. This was weird.
Yeah, this was like an anatomy, like what mannequin is the word I'm thinking of.
It must have been for like a science classroom.
Yeah, I think so.
And a polar bear head.
That is so scary looking. I don't know what else. What, you didn't know where to go.
No, I'm lost. That's somebody who was lost in the antique mall for a few days.
Oh yeah,
A creepy skunk.
Yeah, Tegan was very interested in the skunk. I think he called it a squirrel or a chipmunk. I don't remember.
Tegan, it is super hot in here, isn't it? It's super hot. And here's like a little Wall-E type alien and a random giant tiger plushie on the ground. Every section was like lettered, of every letter in the alphabet. And it would keep going up an aisle and down an aisle, and it would keep going and going.
And John would get turned around, so he would end up going back and forth instead of up and down the aisle letter. You'd go back and forth between multiple letters. It was very hard to find him sometimes, because there was just so much to look at.
Oh, there's that Ninja Turtle again, but he
has
has like a stoplight or something. Some LED light.
That's funny. Looks like you were looking at something in particular.
Yes, I was being drawn to a bin that said McNugget Buddies, but they were actually potato heads.
Oh,
I was very disappointed it wasn't filled with McNugget Buddies.
I'm glad you knew what you were going to look at. I didn't know what you were looking at.
And there were plushies hanging from the ceiling.
Tegan pointed this out. No,
I didn't even notice.
No, none of us knew this was happening, and Tegan pointed this out. They were all hanging from the ceiling.
Not the actual ceiling, just like like some fencing over this booth. This was a display for Happy Meal toys. And we have some of those little pullback cars.
We do.
We get a box of Raisin Nut Bran. I'm sure there was some memorabilia in that box.
Yeah.
Something noteworthy.
A whole bunch of just random toys now. Tweety. That looks like a loved Tweety. Like, it looks like it's been some places.
More pins.
More pins. More Vinylmations. I don't remember seeing those. You must have saw those without me.
I must have wandered off. There's Christmas Sully.
And some dolls and some books. Or comic
books. Now, I linger on this Roger Rabbit Toontown issue because that's actually the only issue I never got as a kid.
More My Little Pony.
So that was another thing I kind of wish I got. In addition to the opening day shirt and some of these nice porcelain Garfields, I had to price those out too.
$15 is not bad for those.
So next time we go back, I'm getting the Roger Rabbit comic book that I never got as a kid, the opening day Galaxy's Edge t-shirt, and a porcelain Garfield.
My Little Ponies. Yep. They're everywhere.
We can't escape them. That's our fate.
Yep.
There could be worse fates.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though.
Have to examine everything. And we could have been here a week.
We could.
I hate to say it, but if Tegan wasn't with us, he was speeding us through it. He wasn't slowing us down. He was rushing us. Okay, this is the pin Tegan picked out.
Yes, it's a...
And it's not focusing. There we go. It's a little Pooh Bear.
Yeah, it's a little ticket.
It says admit... No, it doesn't say admit one. It just says 1971.
It says admit one. It's a little ticket he got so that he could remember his trip to Florida. The Galaxy's Edge. Is that what that is?
I think so. I could have got that to go with my opening day shirt.
Could have.
And 13.1 miles. Got to run Disney pin. Mm-hmm. Keep me motivated. Maybe someday.
Maybe.
I can be just like Chad.
Yeah.
Chad Allen. Go Chad. I know you're not watching this video, but I like
There's got to be some overlap. Whoever's watching it, let him know.
Yeah, he's training for a Disney marathon in January. And now I'm being drawn to that 101 Dalmatians. That inside that box are all 101 Dalmatian Happy Meal toys. We have that box kicking around somewhere.
Yep, we have that. Well, we assume the toys are in there. It
Oh,
could
yeah.
just be a box. We don't know.
And now Tegan's pointing out another Leonardo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we are back at Lastic and Ryan's house. I guess we don't need to narrate this part. How about we go back to the original audio?
Okay.
We're going to open up this Halloween Vinylmation. So this is our big antique mall purchase. This Disney holiday vinyl. Still sealed. It was only $4.
Originally $12.95.
And Tegan also bought a pin. So the grand total was like $7.
Yeah.
That was our big purchase. Okay. We're hoping it's not somebody we have and don't remember.
Okay, here we go. I'm not going to look at that.
No spoilers.
There's 4.
No. Okay, ready? Does it show you who you can get? No.
No, it doesn't. It's just covered in candy corns.
Which is the best candy ever.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, ready? Candy
we
corn!
got like a candy corn Mickey. That's it.
What did you say?
This is the best!
Candy ever? You got the candy corn one.
Well, I thought it was going to be like Mickey dressed as a vampire or something. I don't know.
Were they all like this? Or
Maybe they were all just covered in candy corn.
maybe. Maybe it wasn't really a mystery.
Maybe. Oh,
Okay, interesting. It's a Mickey with a giant candy corn on the front.
That's because you said.
Neat.
All right.
Let Betty do that.
Well, I know we definitely don't have a giant candy corn Mickey.
No, so we didn't get a double.
That's all for today.
Oh man.